Hey YouTube, I am so sorry for not making a video. I will be strictly honest with y'all. I was busy. I had a lot of shit to do. But I am back and I have a quick announcement. My single, Pritcherville Made, is coming out soon. Now, I know since God knows when y'all were wondering, yo, when is Country Boy T gonna release songs? Well, to be honest with you, Pritcherville Made is coming out pretty soon. I'll say in the middle of August because I still got other shit to pay on. Uh, it's still a maybe. I'm going to a redneck rave due to my job, but like I said, it's a maybe on redneck rave. But my single will be out. But the subject I want to talk about today is a subject that's been crossing my mind, and it came from due to a lot of videos and a lot of opinions. That is double standards. Now, everyone knows what double standards we're talking about. So, let's get to the point. So, today I went on Instagram, right? Just scrolling, about to go on my favorite page of all time, Truck Daily or LSX. Then a video popped up of a grown woman twerking on a kid that was at least 6 to 8 years old. Now, it says, if you were the father of this child, what would you do? I look at the comments. These guys are saying, oh, I'll let the woman twerk on my son. He need to learn how to be a man when he's young. And there were some who were understandable, was like, hell no, dude. That's a minor. My legit answer is, fuck no. I would not let a grown-ass woman who is like in her 20s or 30s twerk on my son who is still in the coloring books. Like, come on now. You're a grown-ass woman. If you want to have a lap dance, go find a grown-ass man. Just like how people want to sit here and want to say, oh, I'd rather my son with Dwayne Wade, or I'd rather my son with Lil Boosie. I'd rather my son be with none. Because nowadays, let me say my opinion on this. So y'all heard, yes, Lil Boosie let his sons get blowjobs from grown-ass women. I think his son is like 14, 16. And I hate to say this, I would not do that. At 14 and 16, I would at least get my son a truck. Or pass down my truck to him, which is never going to happen because I love my vehicles too much to pass down. But other than that, I would not even let my son get a blowjob from a woman that's in her 30s. Because that is so dirty and fucking wrong. If someone be like, oh, if I see a man grinding up on my daughter who is like in elementary school, there's a possible chance I'm gonna serve life in prison because I'm gonna drop that nigga. Just like if that bitch was twerking on my son, I'll beat a bitch to the point I'm going to jail. I don't give a fuck. That's becoming a real father. Just like how Lil Boosie got his son blowjobs. Just imagine if a woman go get a man to eat her daughter out, and her daughter was 14, 16 years old, and this man was 30 years old. Let me tell you something. The internet would have raised hell. That woman would have went to jail for at least 10 years. That man would have been in jail for at least 65 years. And they would have been torn from their names for the rest of their life. That's what happened. If it was a male stripper giving my daughter a lap dance, and I'd be like, oh, it's okay, I would have been labeled as a pedo. I would have been labeled as a horrible father. I probably would have been serving a long time in jail. Double standards. I'm not gonna sit here and sugarcoat it. Just like how people saying, just like how Dwayne Wade came out and say, I'm gonna transition my son into a female. Not to mention his son is, I believe he's 13 right now, or 14, but I believe he was 12. Now, not to mention, Dwayne Wade supported the fact that his son wanted to turn into a female. The actual mother of the son disagreed. Now, if y'all know us 90s babies, if we say stuff like that to our mothers and fathers, they would have told us, listen, wait until you're grown. You want to transition to a female? Guess what? Wait until you're 18 years old, then we'll go from there. Because we grew, like us 90s babies and some of us 2000s babies, 80s and 70s, we were taught to work hard for what we want. We didn't go raise our hands out and asking people this and that. I for damn sure didn't do that shit and never will. But I will wait until my child is 18 or 21 years old if they're still underneath my roof to make that decision. I'm not saying it in any cruel way. Was Dwayne Wade wrong for what he did to his son? Yeah, I talked about it before and I'm going to say it again. Yes, that was wrong because your son is only a kid. You could wait until your child was grown and be like, son, listen, let's wait until you're 18 years old. The little kid probably didn't beat his meat yet. Now, cancel culture, like I said, this is my opinion and take. I am not offended about the decisions Dwayne Wade or his son made, but this is my opinion and take on it. It's the simple fact is, in my eyes, it's wrong. You should at least let your son graduate from high school, then go from there. But other than that, if my daughter said, Dad, I want to become a boy, I'll be like, okay, yeah, I'm going to teach you like how I grew up. You're going to wait until you're grown. You're still a kid. I know you want to become a boy so bad, my daughter, but you're going to get raised how I was raised. I was raised up being the blue collar. I was raised up to work hard for what I want. Did I like being spoiled? Very shockingly, I'm probably the first person to say, fuck no, I did not like being spoiled. That is it for today, and like I said, Pritchardville Made is coming out pretty soon. I'm super sorry for everybody. And as always, like, subscribe, comment. This is your boy, Country Boy T. Everyone have a blessed day. Deuces. And I'll be back doing videos daily. Love you guys.